Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video. This is for all my sweet mamas out there. First, first advice, very simple. Your baby, I will say from 4 to 6 weeks, let's just say 6 weeks. Just let's be nicer. 6 weeks, he can sleep in his own room by himself. I know. It's hard. I know it's hard, but mom, your baby can sleep by himself in his own room. And why am I saying this specifically? Well, because the reality is that for you to be able to take care of your baby, you need to rest. So if you don't rest, you won't be able to take care of your baby, especially when you have a little one. You gave birth and you still have those 40 days of crazy hormones going through your body, so you're very emotional, you're happy, you're sad, you're sleep deprived. So as soon as that baby hits 6 weeks, or sometimes before, parents can do it, but it's up to you. Let's just say 6 weeks. You can put him in his own room. Just make sure to put a camera on their face. Just put it on their face. That's what I did. I will put it on their face, and literally if they will breathe, I will just jump out of my bed and go check them out. That will help you later on, because the older they get, the harder it is for you to take them out of your room. And babies know, and even little ones know by the smell, by the hearing, that they are in your room. So it's good for them to start getting used to their own room. So if you can get like a little rain sound, there's my little one woke up. If you can get like a little rain sound or waves, whatever it is, or you like to put like some air fresheners, whatever it is, so they can get used to their own room, and then trust me, they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. And also it will help you have more intimacy with your husband, who needs that intimacy, and also you need it too. You also need the rest, and to be able to take care of your little one, and maybe if you have other little ones too, you need to rest. So mom, I know it's hard, but your baby has to go to his room. Don't wait until later, because it gets harder. That's the first one. I know it took a long time. 2, your kids are kids. So mom, just make sure, if it's not medically diagnosed, to put an allergy to your kids. This is a big one, because I know nowadays there's a lot of foods that have a lot of preservatives and just chemical stuff that they don't supposed to be in it. I'm a huge advocate for that. Let's do it natural, organic, healthy, clean. But if your kids are not medically diagnosed from an allergy or something they have, please don't start finding different remedies or depriving them from foods and things that they should be eating that are good for them, because you should introduce them to a lot of foods. Just ask your doctor, your pediatrician. They know. You should be introducing them to a lot of foods that later on they can actually develop allergies if you don't introduce them early. Just talk to your pediatrician. Okay, your baby is just a baby. Your baby sometimes cries a lot, sometimes has a lot of gas, sometimes they just teething, sometimes there's so many things, but the best thing to do is, please do not Google your baby's symptoms, because usually what you get, and you know what I'm talking about, when you Google, is all like the worst case scenarios, and then you get all these pictures, and then all these moms start getting traumatized and putting all this big deadly disease on your kids. Your kid is not gonna die. Now, again, if he's medically diagnosed with something that's going on, then yes. But talk to your doctor. Please talk to your doctor. Let's just trust the people that actually spend time to get a degree and be professionals about that. And let's just trust their word. I mean, they're dedicating their life to that, to make sure your baby, your kid is okay. So if you haven't only spent 5 minutes on Google and then you diagnose your kid, and now you're putting an allergy or a disease or something that's going on your kid because of a research you did maybe, and 2 days, I'm being nice, or 5 minutes. Please don't do that. They're kids. Kids are kids, okay? So yes, please give them healthy choices, healthy foods, healthy eating. I'm a huge advocate for that. Veggies, fruits, just for his sake or her sake, just let them be a kid. Okay, so if you disagreed or agree, it's okay. Let's just agree to disagree. That's all. But this is for all those parents. They're new and it's okay. We make mistakes. We learn from them. Especially if it's your first one. We make a lot of mistakes. I did. I personally did. So that's why I'm trying to share just simple advice here for all of you parents. And number 3, I will say your kid, your baby, your toddler, it's a kid, and they can have their own saying when they're 18 and out of your house. What did I mean by this? Very simple. Mom, dad, don't come and tell me my baby, oh, my kid, he doesn't like that. Oh, it's just, you know, she's a little picky. Oh, and sometimes we start making decisions based on a kid like or dislike and preference, and he's a kid. Kids don't know what they want. They don't know anything better, and they can manipulate you. Parent, listen, kids need other kids. As simple as that. Sometimes they just need to spend time with other kids, and sometimes they're just being spoiled, or sometimes they're just being kids. You don't have to teach kids how to lie. They're born professional liars. They're born sinners just like you and I. We don't have to teach them how to lie. They know how to lie. They know how to look at you in the eye and tell you, no, I didn't. Just like that. And you know they're lying because they're kids. They're just testing boundaries. So please be the parent. You know the best thing you can do for your kids other than teaching them about Christ and Jesus. Please teach them about Christ and Jesus. Take them to church, to a good community, so they can get around other kids. But one of the things you can do, one of the best things you can do other than sharing Christ with them, is be a parent. Be a parent. They just need a dad and a mom. They just need people to tell them no, yes, no, yes, maybe, no. Just tell them no. They're kids. They're kids. We make mistakes as parents, and we think they don't understand, they're just kids. Oh, but he's just like this and like that. I used to be like that. Parents, please tell them no. Please tell them enough. They don't have a saying until they're 18 and out of your house. That's it. That's all they get. This is the home. This is what you get for eating. This is what you have for playing. Teach them. Just use that as like a moment to teach them about the value of things, and the value of having toys, and the value of a home, of food. Everything they have is a blessing and it's a privilege. Everything. So with patience, because I know it takes a lot of patience, teach them. And I'm saying it by my own experience, because I make so many mistakes with my kids. So many. I feel bad. Especially the older one is the one that gets all the mistakes. But your kids are kids. They have a say when they're out of your house and they're old enough to get a job. Otherwise, abide by the rules of the parents. And parents, just make sure you're both on the same page. Mom cannot say one thing and dad cannot say another thing, because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You both need to be on the same page, especially when you're disciplining your kid. And yeah, and these are just 3 simple ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you agree with some of them, good. Use them. Share them. Talk to a friend about it. If you disagree, good too. I agree to disagree with you. It's okay if you disagree. But let me tell you again, from an experienced mom of 4, these are a must. At least to practice. It will help you. Okay? So anyways, tons of love. See you guys. Thank you for watching.